Hello and welcome to another update video about Bonk. Bonk has reacted to the micro support zone for wave 4 and has possibly started wave 5 to the upside. So in the last video we talked about this ABC structure to the downside and that the wave 4 might be complete. It doesn't fully look like 3 waves down. To be honest, it looks a bit like a 5-wave move down, but I can count it as 3 if I want to. I give the bulls at this stage the benefit of the doubt because the price dipped into the micro support region, formed a higher low, broke above the trend line. It basically did what we wanted it to do in this sort of possible 5-wave move up, which could be a diagonal pattern. It cannot be an impulse. I mean, the move from the 24th of June low, I just can't be an impulse, yeah? So it's all 3-wave structure like, which means also that this 5th wave, if it's unfolding, should be an ABC structure. So we're dealing with 3-wave movements. So A, B, C, but I have to change it to yellow. No, that's not yellow. That's yellow. So that's what I'm watching for. Idea was we get into this support region, should find support here in the area between 267,991 and 231,800 in this wave 4. Yeah, and then this 5th wave to the upside should form an ABC structure. Here again, the warning that even the A wave itself is likely going to be a 3-wave move. And then the pullback should form a higher low, also in a 3-wave move. Only the C wave will be a 5-wave move, at least from what we can see. And yeah, to keep this wave count alive that we've actually, this here should actually be a wave 2. Something happened there, 1 second. Just notice that. Okay, so to keep this assumption alive now, the price needs to hold above the Thursday low, which formed at 253,969. And then ideally, we will now see a break above, and we might get some traction right now as we speak here. We need to see a break above the B wave high, which formed at 29770. This B wave top in yellow. Yeah, that would be basically, it's not really a breakout point, but it would be a break above next resistance. And typically a break beyond the B wave is an indication that the next move up has started, because it invalidates basically any further direct downside in this scenario in a still unfolding C wave down. So therefore, we could then say more, you know, it already looks as if we're in the A wave. I mean, the trend line signal that we talked about in the last update, that triggered, the trend line held. I mean, the trend line didn't hold, the trend line broke, but the retest held, and we're now moving higher. Okay, what happens if we break back into the support region? What happens if we take out the Thursday low? Well, we could still find support maybe a little lower in this support region. I mean, essentially, this is the wave 4 support region. Let me write that down here, wave 4 support. And as long as it's holding, you know, the focus could be on higher in the yellow scenario. We can give the bulls the benefit of the doubt. Why do we do that? Because, well, Bitcoin is bullish. It's only one side of the story. The other reason is that obviously Bonk, I've been looking at it from a bullish point of view, well, already before, but specifically since the low formed on the 13th of April, because we saw a 5-wave move up and a pullback into support, and now we're just watching for reversal patterns, and the price has already been moving higher nicely, and even from the top of our box here, the price has moved up 25%, but there were a lot of up and down movements that probably some of you could participate in and benefit from ideally. But support has been holding for a long time now, and we are now watching if we can get 5 waves up. If we can get these 5 waves, then the 5th wave should get to ideally 374,604 or higher. And only if we get the 5 waves, we can watch for a corrective pullback next in wave 2. And this would again be a higher low and another opportunity like the one here in the box or in this wave 4 support zone. That's the update. That's the update about Bonk. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.